Hey guys, what's up? I am here to talk all about the Fenty Beauty Sun Stalk'r bronzer. This is called their Instant Warmth Bronzer. I went to go see the movie Us last night, and I had like an hour and a half to kill before the movie started. Thankfully, there was a Sephora right nearby the movies. So you know what I did. I had to go in there. You know, like when you just need to kill time, so you go to Sephora and then you end up swatching everything. That's what I did, and I really liked this. I liked the way it felt. I liked the way the color looked on my skin at the store. So I figured, let me buy it and take it home and apply it in nice lighting, and let's see what it really looks like. So I wanted to do that with you guys today. This isn't a full review because I'm just trying it out right now with you. I purchased the shade India Sun. This is the lightest one, and they had 8 shades on the display at Sephora. I'm not sure if there's gonna be more available or not, but as of right now, I'm pretty sure there's 8, and this is what the packaging looks like. Very nice. It's the same shape as the Killawatt highlighters, but it's just gold, so it looks beautiful. I love that. Only thing is, it does pick up fingerprints. It gets dirty pretty quickly. And then here's what it looks like when you open it up. Gorgeous. There's no shimmer in here. It's just a matte bronzer. I didn't buy the brush because they are very expensive, and I have tons of bronzer brushes already. This bronzer claims to be a lot of things. I just pulled up the claims on Sephora's website here, and it says this bronzer comes in 8 versatile shades to bring out the warmth in all skin tones. Smooth, creamy, and easy to blend, this light as air bronzer gives you a sun-soaked glow that stays put all day. So it's supposed to be long wearing, blendable, buildable, all of that good stuff. And yeah, let's just open it up and try it out. Here it is up close. Let's give it a swatch. I want to give it a nice swatch first, just so we could see what it looks like. Yeah, definitely light enough. To apply the bronzer, I'm just using one of my favorite brushes. This is a Real Techniques powder brush. It's huge, it's dense, it's fluffy. I love to use this for blush too, just because it's very soft and it makes it blending very nice. I don't have any cheek products on yet. I just have my foundation that I put on this morning. I've had this makeup on like all day, so what you see is what you get here today. But I think it held up nicely. This is just the Cover FX foundation in P20. That's my shade. And I don't even really powder my face because I have very dry skin, so I just let the foundation dry and it feels good. So anyway, that's enough explanation. Okay, let's do this. All right, so here we go. I like to just kind of tap it on at first. When it comes to bronzer with my skin tone, I don't like to overdo it, so I just like to tap it on lightly at first, and then with the other side of the brush that I didn't really put product on, I just kind of use that side to blend it out. And I'm just gonna take a couple taps like we did on the other cheek and start over on this side. Okay, so I just tapped the color on here, and then I like to just use the same brush, but I kind of use the other sides, and then I blend it. And I'm just gonna keep blending this until I'm happy with how it looks. But the shade is so light. Honestly, I love it. I feel like the shade is a good match for me. I was really kind of nervous, to be honest, if it was gonna look good. So I'm just gonna keep blending this out, and I just wanted to show you guys the color up close. It looks so nice. I feel like it's very natural looking. Oh my gosh, you know what? This reminds me so much of the bronzer that I'm loving right now, and it's from the drugstore. This is the Milani Silky Matte Bronzer, and the shade that I use in this is also the lightest one. It's called Sunlight. The textures on both of these powders are very similar in the sense that they're so smooth, even though that they're powders, and they both feel kind of buttery to the touch. They both have the same buttery texture. The formulas feel pretty similar. So that excites me as someone who loves to try makeup. Just for reference, since I'm making this kind of a swatch video, I want to swatch the Milani bronzer next to the Fenty one. So here's the Milani. The color is called Sunlight. and I'm just swatching it right under the Fenty swatch we did earlier. Okay, see, these are really similar. They're both very warm tone light brown powders, like super light, and they have the same texture. Like, I wish you guys could just feel them. They both feel very silky and very buttery to the touch. Like, they almost feel like cream to powder. They are different, but they're also very similar. I just had to shout out the Milani bronzer really quick. If you guys haven't heard of this one, it is kind of a newer product, but it's really nice. So Milani Silky Matte, that one's great. But back to the Fenty India Sun, I do feel like this is a nice, perfect shade match for my skin tone. It just gives it that beautiful warmth. Final thoughts on India Sun. It's easy to blend, the shade match is awesome, and it looks very natural. So I love this. So far, so good. I will have to get back to you guys and continue to use it to see how I really love it. Like, if it's gonna be a favorite, of course, I'll put it in my favorites. I'll keep you guys updated, probably on Instagram. I just wanted to get this video out there for people who might be shopping for this, because it is kind of like a newer item at Sephora, and I wanted to give you like a real life swatch, you know, in a way, so you could see what it looks like on actual skin. So I hope you guys found this video useful. I hope you found it helpful, and let me know, are you gonna try out the Fenty bronzers? I'd love to hear from you all, and as always, thank you so much for watching. But I like that. Oh, I dropped it. Cool. We're good. Woo! I was scared for a minute.